So a post-nuptial agreement is very similar to a prenup. However, it is entered into by the parties after their marriage. So prenups are typically required to be done before the marriage. That's without a doubt. And then, of course, our 2 cents in litigation, we would definitely recommend people entering into a prenup within enough time between the marriage and the actual execution of the agreement. So please at least give it a few weeks to months. That way you avoid any type of claim that there was either, not enough time, duress, and, anything that really puts yourself vulnerable. You want to avoid that. It's very simple. Just give it a few weeks and months and you should be fine. But that's not always the case. And if that's not the case, that's fine. You could still designate your rights by filing or by executing a postnuptial agreement. So again, it's the same thing, has to be in writing, has to be signed by both parties, except it comes after the marriage. You're still going to be able to protect your rights. And then, of course, there's limitations with that as well. You cannot write off child support, and you cannot write off at the time being temporary support, which means when a divorce is filed, there's certain fees that go along with it, or certain money that's spent, like attorney's fees. Maybe you have to move out of your house and you need some support, and the other party has the ability. Well, then that qualifies you to possibly ask for temporary support. At this time in the state of Florida, it's not something that you can write off and say, I give up my right to temporary support. However, the agreements that we include, or the provisions in the agreements that we have, include language to the effect that at this time we acknowledge you cannot write off temporary support. However, if at the time, if ever, the parties do move forward with the dissolution of action, then, and at that time, if temporary support is okay to be written off, then that would govern. And in essence, both parties would be waiving their right to temporary support. So if you have any questions on prenups, postnups, or anything family, please let us know. And of course, if there's any way that we can better ourselves and provide better videos, please let us know so we can go ahead and do that. We're here to serve you. Have an awesome day.